John Paddlework with you in Concord at De La Salle High School. The Spartans taking on the team that won last year's North Coast Section Division I championship. They also were undefeated in the East Bay Athletic League. Foothill comes into tonight's game with a record of 19-8, 6-2 in league play. The Spartans alone in first place in league. They're 7-1 in conference and 16-5 overall. Now the Spartans still have a share of league matches coming up after tonight, but they are playing the bottom 3 teams in the conference after tonight's match. So this is their most competitive match remaining in league. And if they win tonight, they will really get a stranglehold of first place in the conference. And that's significant because Spartans Volleyball has not won league since 2016. And they also haven't won an outright league championship since 2014. So 11 years since an outright league championship, and if the Spartans can take care of business tonight against Foothill, they will take a major step towards winning an outright conference crown for this 2025 season. Again, it's a good matchup tonight. Spartans 7-1, Foothill 6-2. We'll take a timeout and bring it back after this. You're watching Spartans Volleyball. This is De La Salle TV.
Navigating the business world is fraught with dangers. As your guide, Armanino provides the insights, clarity, and strategy you need to succeed. You won't just win today, you'll redefine the game. Armanino, possible, redefined.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
My name's Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be going to Cal, and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have 2 sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car or having service on their GM vehicle.
Welcome back to De La Salle High School in Concord. Both teams, varsity teams, warming up right now. De La Salle and Foothill. Spartans won the JV match in 2 sets that preceded this one. This is the second time these teams have played this year. Spartans won the first meeting but that was early on in the season back on March the 1st, and it was a best out of 3 as they played in the tournament. It was the Sanger Slam. Spartans won that one 18-25, 25-19, and then 21-19 in a decisive third set. Spartans 22-15 all-time against Foothill in the matches that are going back through 2009 when the Spartans joined the East Bay Athletic League. That was a significant win, though, earlier this year against Foothill because Foothill had won 4 straight meetings with the Spartans over the 2023 and 2024 seasons. The last win for the Spartans in league play was on April 19th of 2022 when the Spartans won in 3. It's a proud Foothill program under longtime head coach Dusty Collins. Collins also the head coach of the Foothill girls volleyball program. And the boys program hasn't had a losing season since 2012. He's led them to 5 all-time NCS Division I championships. That's 2006, 2007, 2009, 2010, and the most recent one last year. They were 29-7 last year. We told you they were undefeated in East Bay Athletic League play at 13-0. They won the North Coast Section Division I championship when they beat Castor Valley in 4 sets for that NCS title. That was the only time they lost a set even in their 4 playoff matches. They went to NorCal's and were upended in Division I NorCal quarterfinals, losing to Santa Cruz last year. This year we told you they're 6-2 in league. That's good enough to be tied with San Ramon Valley for second place behind the first place Spartans. Their league losses were to San Ramon Valley. They lost at San Ramon Valley in 4 and also lost in 4 at Dublin. You have Spartans at 7-1 in league. Foothill and San Ramon Valley are both 6-2, and Amador Valley and Dublin are 5-3 in conference play. The one thing that Foothill does have a little bit of a break because they're in a different division. They're in the Valley division, the Spartans in the Mountain division, and that means the Spartans have to play San Ramon Valley twice. They've already played San Ramon Valley twice, winning here and losing there, whereas Foothill only has to play San Ramon Valley once. They lost at San Ramon Valley back on March 13th. Their other league loss, we told you, to Dublin on March 20th. Both of those road matches. They then won 8 straight after that Dublin loss before losing a couple matches this past weekend when they played in the San Francisco City Classic, losing to Lincoln of San Francisco and to Campolindo in the best of 3, losing in 3 each time, going the distance in each of those 2 losses over this past weekend at the SF City Classic. The Spartans come in 16-5, 7-1 in league. 3 of their 5 losses were off the mainland. It was in Hawaii when the Spartans went 3-3 in that competitive Iolani Invitational in Honolulu. Spartans winning against Miliani as well. Miliani twice they defeated, and also defeated Kamehameha of Hawaii in 2. The matches they lost were to Beckman of Irvine, as well as Hawaii Baptist Academy and La Jolla. Those were the other matches for the Spartans this year. They lost to Sanger in 2 in that Sanger Slam. And the San Ramon Valley loss was after the trip to Hawaii. The Spartans made that long trip to Hawaii, came back, played at San Ramon Valley, and lost in 5 to the Wolves when they played in Danville. But tonight, again, the Spartans, if they win tonight, again, there's still 4 league matches after tonight, so nothing's assured, but they are most likely going to be outright league champions if they win tonight, because the last 4 matches are against the bottom 3 teams in the East Bay Athletic League. We'll take another timeout. We'll have the start of tonight's match after this. You're watching Spartans Volleyball on De La Salle TV.
Trust the funeral directors at Diablo Valley Funeral Home to help you celebrate your loved one's life. Our staff can plan a variety of services and will assist your family no matter your budget, culture, or religion. We serve Concord and the surrounding area with compassion, dignity, and respect, providing full funeral services, cremation, pre-planning, live streaming, digital arrangements, domestic and international shipping. Diablo Valley Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1949. Proud sponsor of De La Salle High School. Rubino Counseling Services is proud to be celebrating 25 years of treating the mental health needs of teenagers, families, and trauma victims, including first responders in our community. Rubino Counseling Services is owned and operated by De La Salle alumnus Dr. Michael Rubino and Carondelet alumni Erica and Jessica Valley. We want to thank De La Salle for their continued support, and we look forward to working with you for years to come. Remember, call Rubino Counseling Services for any mental health needs at 925-827-9876. Special rates are available for De La Salle and Carondelet families.
SPM Properties Incorporated, based in Walnut Creek, California, has managed commercial and residential properties in the Bay Area for 30 years. SPM Properties Incorporated offers diverse real estate services, meeting the needs of Contra Costa, Alameda, and Solano counties. Check out their website for available rentals at spmproperties.com.
I've onboarded 100,000 people and seen firsthand how culture change saves millions and drives innovation. Our purpose? Helping organizations thrive by unlocking their talent's full potential. Uncommon potential, extraordinary results.
We're about ready for the start. Both teams wearing white jerseys. Spartans with the green numbering, Foothill with the blue numbering. Foothill in the black shorts tonight. Spartans a team to your left and the Falcons to your right. See this early portion of the match brought to you by our sponsors up in the corner of the screen. Right now it's Epic Insurance Brokers and Consultants. And we'll be ready to go here in a moment. Again, the Spartans playing Foothill a second time, but this is the league match. If Foothill wins tonight, there could be a three-way tie for first place in conference. Spartans win, and they are in the driver's seat to win a league title. Opening serve from Owen McDonough, and we are underway. Good line drive serve, and already we had Foothill out of rotation there. Or actually, that was a fault on McDonough, so it's going to be a point for the Falcons. And at the middle, spike by the Spartans, block. Somebody made contact with the net, no call. Tipped over on the left side by Lucas Berry, handled by the Falcons. They go to their right side. The tap by Cameron Hitchin over to the Spartan side, and Hitchin unable to handle it after it came right back to him. So Spartans will serve again. We are tied at 1 in the opening set. Braden Lowry Shipe, 6'1" senior. Good serve off the top of the net. Over on the far right side for Foothill. Impressive attack by Cameron Hitchin. And Foothill reclaims the lead. Into the match for the Falcons, Greg Garofalo, 5'11" senior, checks in for Hitchin. Hitchin is 6'3" senior. Got to watch out for him when he's in there. You also got Jeremy Sun and Dean Cotto, the main players for the Falcons. Goes to the Spartans. Good pass made up to McDonough. He sets it up on the right side, and the attack is good for Lucas Berry. And the Spartans have their first kill of the night. We're even at 2. Leading the way for the Spartans in kills in that first meeting against Foothill, it was Cooper Cassie who had 8. Batchelor and as well as Berry each had 7, and 5 for Ben Bristol. The serve coming from Austin Berry, and Spartans get credit for another service error. You got Cassidy, McDonough, and Lucas Berry in the front. You got Liam Wilson in the back, Gino Colombana, the libero. And this one goes right to Colombana. Also back there is Lowry Shipe. Far left side, the attack is good for Liam Wilson to earn the Spartans a side out. Into the match for the Spartans, Xavier Worth, also Ben Bristol. Falcons get the good pass up front. The attack there is good for Thomas Padararu. Gets his first kill, and Foothill, again, a 1-point advantage. Padararu serves. Plays it short, Columbine, not a great pass, and nobody's there for the second hit. Thomas Padu Raru, the 6'5 junior. Again to Columbana. Setting at the middle. Cooper Cassie's hit dug out with one hand. The attack on the left side goes in the back row from Vadada. From the Spartans back row, it's Lowry Shipe sending it too long. So Padu Raru serves again. Pass made by Lowry Shipe, a good one at the middle. Cassidy can't hit it over off the set from Xavier Worth. And a bit of a slow start for the Spartans, who are down 4 very early on. Columbana, the good pass. On the right side, the left-handed attack by Liam Wilson earns the Spartans the side out. Foothill brings in Caleb Lai, 5'7 senior. Their libero checks in for Padu Raru. Liam Wilson serves, a 6'3 senior. Goes in the back row, and that is an ace. So Wilson will serve again. Falcons get it up to their setter and get it back to the man that made that pass. That's Vadada, but he was blocked. Cassidy and Bristol appeared to combine on that block for the Spartans. And now Wilson sent it long. 3 service errors for the Spartans. Back in for Foothill, Cameron Hitchin, as Garofalo checks out. Josh Salonga, good serve. Pass goes right back to the Falcons side. The attack on the right by Hitchin is good as he goes off the block and goes out of bounds. A point for Foothill. Hitchin's got a couple of kills. This one 2 on, and Foothill has their first service error. Austin Berry checks in for Cassidy. Columbana does the serving. Pat O'Rourke with you at De La Salle High School. Important volleyball match in the East Bay Athletic League. Here's Columbana jump serving. Goes to the other libero, Lai. On the left side, Hitchin tries to tap it over the block. Columbana has to bump set it up in the left for Lowry Shipe. Dug out on the other side by Salonga. They go to Vadada. Vadada's hit, an easy play for the Spartans Bristol. On the left side, Lowry Shipe hits it into the net. 3-point advantage again for Foothill. They've led by as many as 4. And Rashiel Vadada, 5'9 sophomore, serves for the Falcons. And that's a service error. As he went over the line on that serve. McDonough back in along with Lucas Berry. McDonough will serve. Set up to the left side, the attack there, off a touch, handled by the Spartans in the back row. They go to the right, the attack, pushed off the block by Lucas Berry, played on Falcons side. Here's Hitchin, and that is good again. Already 3 kills leading everybody for Cameron Hitchin, the 6'3 senior. And Foothill has a 3-point lead again. Get a look at Hitchin wearing the number 11 there. Appears to be a captain on this team. Columbana makes a pass at the middle. The tap by Austin Berry is good. Well placed by the 6'4 senior Berry. And the Spartans within 2. So Braden Lowry Shipe, 6'1 senior, will serve. Falcons can't make the good pass. They do somehow send it over, but it goes wide. And the Spartans are within 1. Lowry Shipe into the back row, played by Vadada. On the left side, the attack over the block is good for Jeremy Sun, his first kill. For Foothill, Gray Garofalo will serve. Garofalo in the back row, Lowry Shipe has to be chased down by Lucas Berry, sent over in a free ball by Austin Berry. Falcons go to the middle, the attack there for Thomas Paduraru. And here are the Falcons with a 3-point lead again. Opening set here at De La Salle. Gray Garofalo, 5'11" sophomore, has to be played up front by Berry. On the left side, the tap by Wilson is through. Third kill for Wilson. Spartans get the side out. Spartans trying to defeat Foothill in league for the first time in 3 years. Falcons make the pass here. It goes to the left side. The attack is blocked by the Spartans on the hit by Salonga. The far right side, the hit is out of bounds from Sun. And the Spartans are within one. Austin Berry serves again. Austin Berry into the net. Fourth service error for the Spartans. Foothill 2-point lead. Jeremy Sun will serve. 6'1" junior. And he commits the fault. Ben Bristol back in along with Xavier Worth. McDonough and Lucas Berry out. Worth serves, 5'8" junior for the Spartans. Foothill makes a good pass at the middle. The attack down and good for Thomas Paduraru. That keeps Foothill in front. As Paduraru goes back to serve, he has one ace tonight. Spartans set it up on the right side. The attack there by Liam Wilson, dug out off the touch. On the left side for Vadada, dug out by the Spartans and Worth. On the right side, the tap by Wilson is good, and Wilson's up to 4 kills to lead everybody now, and the Spartans within one as Wilson will serve. 6'3" senior. Liam Wilson with the left hand. Passed up by Sun. Not a great set. It goes towards the net of the Spartans. It does send over on the free ball. Spartans go to the left for Lowry Shipe, and he goes down the line to tie us up at 15. Spartans trail by as many as 4, now even in this opening set. Liam Wilson in that back row for Vadada. Foothill's hitting the right side from Josh Salonga is good. Foothill back in front, and they get Cameron Hitchin back in there as he replaces Garofalo. Serving is Salonga. Columbana makes the pass, setting in the middle. The attack there for Cooper Cassidy. First kill of the night for Cassidy, and the Spartans even again, this time at 16. Anthony Beach, 5'8" junior, checks in as Cassidy takes a seat. His serve goes wide. So Foothill has the side out and will serve with this 1-point advantage in the opening set. It's Rushiel Vadada, the 5'9" sophomore, goes to Wilson. Good pass up to Worth. The attack on the left from Lowry Shipe. Dug out by the Falcons, sent over to the Spartans on 2 hits. Bumped up by Worth, and then Beach left side. The hit blocked on the attack by Lowry Shipe. Played again by the Spartans. Sent over on a free ball to the Foothill side. Falcons play it to this near side. A hit off a touch from Jeremy's son. Tracked by the Spartans. Sent over by Lowry Shipe. Foothill will now go to their far side. That's hit is blocked on the attempt by Hitchin. Spartans play it. It's Lowry Shipe over to the libero Lai. Here's Hitchin off balance. Didn't get the set he wanted. Bumped up by Worth. Beach on the right. The hit by Bristol. Dug out into the back row. Foothill goes to Jeremy's son. He's blocked. Kept alive by the Falcons. This long volley continues. Hitchin again. Blocked. Kept alive by Foothill. Sent over on a slide and good. Well placed by Josh Salonga. That long volley going the Falcons' way, and they're in front by 2. Rushiel Vadada serves it. Vadada into the back row, handled by Beach. Liam Wilson, a slide into the back row of Foothill. They go to the middle. The attack there, blocked, kept alive by the Falcons. On this near left side, the hit by Sun through the touch, dug out by the Spartans. They sit up on the right side. The hit by Bristol never made it over. Foothill now in front by 3 again. Vadada serves it. Vadada with his jump serve. Into the back row to Lowry Shipe. Setting down on the left side. Let Lowry Shipe, good attack. Attacking from left to right. Turn the Spartans aside out, his second kill. Into the match for the Spartans, Owen McDonough. Also Lucas Berry checking in. And McDonough will serve. McDonough, he's capable of a service run. Foothill goes to the right side to Hitchin. Hitchin, though, well-placed tap there for his 4th kill. And Foothill leads by 3 again. Opening set. Foothill won the first set when these teams met in the best of 3 at Sanger. Trying to win the first set here. McDonough gets a good pass. A tap by Austin Berry. Dug out by the Falcons. Can they send it over on 3 hits? They barely do to Berry. McDonough left side to the other Berry, Lucas, and Lucas earns the side out. Second kill for Lucas Berry. And the Spartans within 2. Braden Lowry Shipe will serve it. Pass made by the libero Lai. Here's Hitchin again, through the touch and good, and Cameron Hitchin continues to have a huge start here for the Falcons. He checks out as Greg Garofalo, this 5'11 sophomore, comes in to serve. Garofalo. Played by Columbana, chased down by McDonough in that back row. The tap by Liam Wilson to the back row to Vadada of Foothill. On the left side, it's Jeremy Sun going through the Spartan block. Sun's got his 2nd kill, and Foothill matches their biggest lead of this opening set as it's at 4. 3 points away from a win in the opening set. They won 25-18 in that first set at the Sanger Slam. Again, that was a while ago, back on March 1st. This serve goes too long. 4th service there for the Falcons. Spartans have 5. Cooper Cassidy checks in as Anthony Beach takes a seat. And Austin Berry will serve. Spartans needing a service run here to take this first set. Here's Sun powering through the block. Tracked down by Austin Berry, then McDonough from the back row, Lowry Shipe, played by Vadada. The setting done by Garofalo. The attack, though, is sent wide from Paduraru. And the Spartans within 2. Here's Garofalo at the middle. The attack too long. Was it touched? No, it wasn't. Paduraru sends it long again, and the Spartans are within 1. And that leads to a timeout by Dusty Collins on the Foothill bench. We're in the opening set. Foothill 22, Spartans 21. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino. Possible redefined.
Austin Berry serving for the Spartans out of the Foothill timeout. We'll see if the Spartans can continue some momentum here. They have scored 3 unanswered points to get within 1. Berry's serve goes into the net. It's amazing how often that works in volleyball when you call the timeout. Get that long break, get the server out of rhythm, you get a service there. So now Foothill leads by 2. And it's Jeremy Sun on the jump serve. Sun sends it too long. Xavier Worth and Ben Bristol are going to check in for Lucas Berry and Owen McDonough. And Xavier Worth will serve. Try to tie this one up. Worth into the back row to Vadada. He makes a good pass. The attack in the middle is through for Thomas Paduraru. 4th kill for Paduraru, and Foothill's got double set point. Falcons going to bring in Bharat Maramuthu for Paduraru. Hopefully they're not in the court at the same time tonight. I'm really going to struggle with those names. Maramuthu, the 6'5" junior, will serve it here. And it skims off the top of the net to Kalambana. Tracked by Worth on the right side. Wilson dug out off a touch. Falcons from the back row. It's Sun. Handled by the Spartans, but they cannot keep it alive. And Foothill wins the opening set 25-22. We head to the second set after this. You're watching Spartans Volleyball. This is De La Salle TV.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
When it comes to protecting your home or business, Bay Alarm has been bringing the best for more than 75 years. They offer professionally monitored security and fire systems designed to fit your specific needs. Go to bayalarm.com to get protected today. That's bayalarm.com.
SPM Properties Incorporated, based in Walnut Creek, California, has managed commercial and residential properties in the Bay Area for 30 years. SPM Properties Incorporated offers diverse real estate services, meeting the needs of Contra Costa, Alameda, and Solano counties. Check out their website for available rentals at spmproperties.com.
Stephanie Klein leading the huddle for the Spartans. You see in her 8th season in charge. 706 winning percentage. 29-11 last season. Spartans were the NCS Division II semifinalists last year after winning the NCS Division II championship in 2023. They have sole possession of first place entering tonight, but a Foothill win tonight would set up a 3-way tie for first place between these two teams in San Ramon Valley. A Spartans win, and they would be on their way to an outright league championship, something that they have not done since 2014. Foothill winning the opening set 25-22. These teams met once earlier this year. It was in a best-of-3 game that was played at the Sanger Slam, and Foothill won the first set there. Spartans came back and won the next 2 to win that match. Now the Spartans will try to win 3 of the next 4 sets to win this one tonight. Again, the final 4 league matches for the Spartans are against the 3 bottom teams in the league, Doherty Valley twice, Monte Vista, and Cal. So that's why tonight's so important. You win tonight, you're still alone in first place, and you have a commanding lead in the conference to try to win that outright league crown. Jeremy Sun will serve for Foothill. As we open the second set, Sun had the clinching kill in that first set. Wilson goes down to make the pass. Lowry Shipes hit his block, kept alive by Austin Berry. McDonough into the back row, and Wilson hits it into the net. So Foothill scores the first point. They jumped out 7-3 to start this match tonight, and went on for the win in that opening. Says the Spartans struggle with the pass again here, and that's kind of what happened in the first set, struggling with their serve receive. And so Foothill takes an early lead here in the second set as Sun serves again. And he sends it into the back corner. Lines judge thought it was out, but the official made the call that it was in, and that is another ace for Sun. And Foothill starts fast again. This one in the back row. Here's McDonough doing the setting on the left side, and Austin Berry's hit is good for a Spartan side out. So the Spartans are on the board here in the second set. They've yet to find their rhythm this evening. They've been playing great volleyball this season. Here's a serve by Lowry Shipe. Not a great pass, but it's still good enough for the setter. And then the attack is through the touch for Cameron Hitchin, and he is on fire, leading everybody with 6 kills tonight, and Foothill back in front by 3. Caleb Lai serves it. Setting over to the left side. The attack by Wilson is blocked. Tracked down by the Spartans, but they cannot keep it alive. And Foothill up 4. They led 7-3 in the opening set, won that one, and now they lead 5-1 here in the second set. Spartans get to McDonough on the right side. Berry taps it over the block. Dug out by the Falcons. They go to the middle. The hit blocked on the attempt by Paduraru. Here's the hit by Dean Caudle. It's blocked. Falcons go to the middle. Paduraru again, and he has his 5th kill. 6-1 Falcons. Timeout Stephanie Klein on the Spartans bench. Tremendous start for the visitors. Foothill, they lead at 6-1 in the second set, already up 1-0. You're watching Spartans Volleyball. This is De La Salle TV.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Dusty Collins giving instructions over on the Foothill bench. Been a tremendous coach for this program. The boys volleyball and girls volleyball team, 5 NCS championships. He's also led the girls to 3 NCS crowns. The boys won last year's NCS championship, and the girls won the 2023 championship. So he led to, actually, it was last year's school year, as Liam Wilson's hit goes into the net. The girls won in the fall, and then the boys won the NCS title in the spring. So 2 NCS championships in 1 year for the head coach, Dusty Collins, who's done great at the helm of both programs. Serving again is Caleb Lai. It's been a good run for the Falcons. Here's McDonough on the right, and the attack through and good for Austin Berry. An emphatic slam. Brings the Spartans within 5. And Gino Colombana, the senior, will serve. Colombana sends it too long. Spartans 7 service errors tonight. Back in for the Falcons, Greg Garofalo, as Hitchin goes out. And Garofalo will serve. Colombana makes the pass. McDonough does the setting. Here's Wilson near that antenna, able to get it over to the Foothill side through a touch. Sent right back by Cottle. McDonough on the right for Barry. Barry's hit off the top of the net, and it perfectly finds a home on the Foothill side of the floor. Barry goes out along with McDonough. Serving is Xavier Worth. Falcons make the pass up to the setter, Garofalo. The attack on the right side, dug on the back row by Lowry Shipe. Spartans go to Liam Wilson, and he has his 5th kill. Spartans within 4. Foothill won the opening set 25-22. Again, the serve from Worth. Spartans play it to the right, the tap by Lucas Berry. Falcons will just slide it over the Spartan side. Lowry Shipe up to Worth. The attack at the middle, dug out, and the hit by Batchelor. Falcons will send it over in a free ball to the Spartans. Lowry Shipe, not a great pass up to Worth. Sent right back by the Falcons. Attack at the net by Batchelor, blocked. Now it's on the left side, and Liam Wilson continues to come through. He's at 6 kills. He had 3 in the first match between these teams. Again, that was a best-of-3 match. Here's Xavier Worth serving. Falcons struggle with the pass. They send it over on the free ball to the Spartans. Lowry Shipe up to Worth. The attack is good for Lucas Berry. Well, him and Batchelor right there. And tough to see who was going to be the one to hit it. And the Spartans, who were down 6, are now within 2. Foothill goes to Hitchin, this time on the left side, and Hitchin comes through. So they move him from that familiar right side. It comes back to the left to earn the side out, and Foothill's up by 3. Dean Cottle will serve. Wilson, not a good pass. Sent right back. Colombana the dig to keep it alive for the Spartans. Here's Lucas Berry through the touch. Somebody's got to get there for Foothill, and it's going to be called a lift on the Falcons. Liam Wilson serves it. Spartans trailed most of the first set, came back and tied it at one point, but Foothill went on for the win in that opening set. The attack through the touch for the Falcons, Thomas Paduraru. He's got 6 kills, and Foothill leads by 3 again. Bharat Maramuthu is going to check in for Paduraru. And this one is sent in the back row to Wilson. Set, not ready for it there was Batchelor, and there'll be a net violation for the Spartans. Spartans just not quite in sync as they have been throughout most of this season. And you got to give Foothill credit for that. They're the reigning league champs and NCS champs. On the left side, the attack is blocked on the hit by Lowry Shipe. Josh Salonga proud of himself after making that block to put the Falcons in front by 5. And Maramuthu will serve. Maramuthu goes to Wilson. Good pass up to Worth. The attack never made it over from Lucas Berry. So the Spartans, without a big runner, and can be in danger of falling behind 2-0 here to the Falcons. Maramuthu to Wilson. Good pass, Worth. At the middle, the attack good for Brett Batchelor. Batchelor's got his first kill. It all starts with that good pass. Anthony Beach, 5'8" junior, comes in to serve for the Spartans. Spartans with some work to do. Still plenty of points to go here in this second set. Foothill won the first set 25-22. Beach to the Falcons. Quick slide over. Spartans and Wilson had to dive to get it, but it's sent right back by Jeremy Sun. And now they got Cameron Hitchin, a 6'3" senior, into play in the front. And Josh Salonga will serve it for Foothill. Salonga skims it off the top of the net. Wilson makes the pass. Here's Lowry Shipe, dug out with one hand by the Falcons and their libero, Garofalo. And then the attack is through by Lucas Berry. Spartans get within 5. McDonough and Austin Berry going to check in for Lucas and for Worth. And McDonough will serve here. McDonough. Falcons set it up on the right side. A hit by Sun. Dug out off a touch by McDonough. That means Columbana's got to do setting on the right side for Austin Berry. Dug out by the Falcons and sent over on the free ball. Falcons really getting everything tonight. Here's McDonough on the right side for Berry, and that is sent wide. Side out Foothill. They lead by a half dozen again. Jeremy Sun serves it. Columbana combines with Lowry Shipe on that pass. Here's Austin Berry into the back row. Easy play, Falcons. They go to Hitchin, and Hitchin's been unstoppable thus far. He's got 8 kills, and Foothill with their biggest lead at 7. Jeremy Sun again. Good pass up to McDonough. The attack in the middle by Cooper is good. Cooper Cassidy. Spartans get the side out. Again, needing a big service run here. They really haven't had a big run in this match up to this point. See if Lowry Shipe can give that to him here. His serve played by Caudle. Caudle gets it back, and he sends it way too long and wide. Spartans within 5. Braden Lowry Shipe plays it short. Caudle there to get it. And then we're going to get a lift call on the setter, Salonga. So Lowry Shipe serves again. 3 straight points for the Spartans to get within 4. This time Cottle makes a pass. Here's Hitchin. Hitchin is good. His block goes way out of bounds, or the block on his hit goes way out of bounds. He's got 9 kills, and Foothill up by 5. Serving come from the libero, Caleb Lai. Columbana, McDonough. Austin Berry taps it over. Played in the front row by the Falcons and sent right back by Thomas Paduraru. And the Spartans got to use another timeout here. Foothill leads by 6. It's 18-12 in the second set. You're watching Spartans Volleyball on De La Salle TV.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
Foothill won the first set 25-22. They lead 18-12 in the second. Libero Caleb Lai, 5'7", senior, ready to serve out of the Spartans timeout. Columbana passes it up to McDonough on the right side. Austin Berry has his 5th kill. Side out Spartans. Brett Batchelor is in. Columbana will do the serving. Falcons get it to the left side. They hit off a touch from Dean Cottle. He was the one who made the pass. Here's Liam Wilson. He's been quiet for a little bit. Played in the back row by the Falcons. Cottle again. It goes to Columbana. McDonough sets it up on the right for Austin Berry. He goes down the line for the Spartan point as it went off a touch. 2 unanswered for the Spartans after the timeout, and they're within 4. Columbana again. Pass made by Sun, not a great one. Cottle's hit is blocked. Brett Batchelor, good stuff at the net for the Spartans. They're within 3. And a timeout by Dusty Collins. He has to use up his first timeout of the night as the Spartans score 3 straight. It's 18-15 Falcons in the second set. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
Navigating the business world is fraught with dangers. As your guide, Armanino provides the insights, clarity, and strategy you need to succeed. You won't just win today, you'll redefine the game. Armanino. Possible. Redefined.
Gino Columbana and the Spartans have scored 3 straight points. They'll try to continue that momentum out of the timeout of Foothill. Foothill goes to the left side to Cottle. Hit is blocked. It stays on the Spartan side, though. McDonough for the back row for Lowry Shipe. That's off the top of the net, but off a touch of Foothill. And the Spartans have another point. 4 straight to get within 2. Columbana plays it short to Sun. Off balance, Hitchin sends it over off a touch. McDonough does the setting for Wilson on the left side. That's off a Foothill touch and out of bounds. Wilson's got his 7th kill. 5 unanswered points for the Spartans. They're within 1. Gino Columbano goes to the libero lie. The attack at the middle through the Spartan touch has to be bumped up by McDonough. That means Columbano does the setting for Wilson. Played by Lai, the libero for Foothill. Here's Hitchin on the right. Hitchin keeps it in bounds and earns Foothill the side out. He's come through with timely kills already in this one. He's got 10 of them. And Foothill maintains the lead. They're up by 2. Gray Garofalo serves it for Foothill. And he serves it into the net. So another chance for the Spartans to tie. Xavier Worth and Lucas Berry in for McDonough and Austin Berry. Worth will serve. Lai. The setting goes to the left side, and the attack is good for Josh Salonga, his 3rd kill. Came with a lot of velocity there to earn Foothill another side out. And the Falcons lead by 2 again. They've led by as many as 7 in this second set. Dean Caudill, the 6-foot senior, jump serves it to Columbana. His pass goes right to the Falcons side. At the middle, the attack through the touch by Paduraru. Played at the net, sent over to the Spartans back row off the slide to Lowry Shipe. That means Worth sets it up for Wilson on the right side. His left-handed tap, dug out by the Falcons. They go to the left side to Sun, dug out off the block by Caudill. Foothill tries to drop it over the net. In the front, Lucas Berry plays it. And then it's Wilson getting blocked at the net. And then the bump goes out of bounds on the Spartans, or the Foothill side off the Spartans hit. And Foothill has won the lawn volleys tonight. They're in front by 3. Dean Caudill serves again. Columbana to Worth. Left side, the attack through the block by Lucas Berry. Spartans had that service run to score 5 straight. Would love another 3-point or 4-point rally here. Wilson played in the front. The attack is good for Foothill's Thomas Paduraru. His 8th kill as he goes off the Spartan touch. And Bharat Maramuthu checks in to serve for Foothill. The Falcons leading by 3 again. Maramuthu to Columbana. Sent right back by the Falcons. Battle at the net. Stays in the Foothill side, but the Spartans were in the net. They're going to call Lowry Shipe for that one. And Stephanie Klein is going to use up her 3rd timeout here. If the Spartans down 4 in the second set. Oh, actually, she already used up her 2, so it will stay with the Falcons here on the serve. And Maramuthu to Wilson. Worth at the middle, and Batchelor's got the kill. Spartans within 3. And we'll see if Anthony Beach can have a run at the server spot. Anthony Beach, 5'8" junior, serves it. The libero lie for Foothill. Setting by Salonga. The attack on the left for Jeremy Sun. Sun's now at 5 kills, and it's quadruple set point for Foothill. Just so they bring their stud Cameron Hitchin back into the match. For the Spartans, Batchelor's back in, and he goes out as Columbana, the libero, checks back in. Foothill trying to go up 2-0. Service error. Gives the Spartans a service opportunity here with McDonough, still set point for the Falcons. 6'4" senior Owen McDonough. Pass made by Sun. Sun gets it back. Dug out by McDonough. That means Kalambana's got it. On the right side, Austin Berry's tap. Easily played by Law. Salonga on the left to Hitchin, and Hitchin is good again. The 11th kill of the night for Cameron Hitchin secures a second set win for Foothill. They win the second set 25-21, and they're up 2-0 on the first place Spartans. You're watching Spartan Volleyball. This is De La Salle TV.
My name's Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be, going to Cal, and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have two sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car or having service on their GM vehicle.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Get a look at the Foothill Falcons and their bench and head coach Dusty Collins. You see they are the defending North Coast Section and East Bay Athletic League champions. They also won the Stockton Classic earlier this month. And they haven't had a losing season since 2012. That doesn't count the abbreviated COVID year in 2020 where they had a losing record. There was only a few matches played. We're talking full seasons here. 2012, the last time Foothill had a losing season. They've won 5 all-time NCS crowns, all in Division I. 2006, 2007, 2009, 2010, and 2024. That was last season when they were 29-7 and undefeated in league play. They're 6-2 in league this year. Spartans alone in first at 7-1. San Valley tied with Foothill for second, also 6-2 in league. The Spartans, with a win tonight, would have really had a stranglehold atop the league. But now they're down 2-0. Foothill winning the first set, 25-22, and taking the second set as well. And so the work is cut out for the Spartans. They were down 1-0 in the best of 3 at the Sanger Slam and came back and won versus Foothill there. That was a non-league match. These teams meeting for the only time this season in the regular season. Owen McDonough serves to start off the third set for the Spartans. And the 6'4 senior makes it an ace. And that's a good start for the Spartans. They have fallen behind early in each of the first 2 sets. They fell behind 7-3 in the first set and 7-1 in the second set. Never really fully recovered from those deficits as McDonough serves it. Lies, pass, goes off the rafters, comes back down. Played by Caudill. It goes to Kalambana. McDonough chases it down the back row. Lowry Shipe goes in the back row of Foothill. They play it with Caudill on the left. His hit is sent wide. Spartans up 2-0 as McDonough will serve again. And McDonough sends it long. 8th service error for the Spartans. Aiden Zingmark will, or actually I should say Caleb Lai, the libero for Foothill, serves it. It goes to Columbana. McDonough on the right. The attack by Lowry Shipe kept alive. In the back row, just a slide over by Liam Wilson. Foothill plays it, and they go to Hitchin again. Spartans are able to dig him this time. Here's Barry getting blocked, though. Hitchin, after getting dug out there, gets the block. And he ties it at 2. Caleb Lai, the libero, serves it to the other libero, Columbana. On the right side, the attack by Lowry Shipe is pushed through the touch. 4th kill for the senior Lowry Shipe. He will now serve. On the left side, the attack is blocked on the hit by Cottle. Sent over to the Spartans. Columbana, McDonough. On the right, Austin Berry, and that is blocked. Thomas Paduraru blocked it for the Falcons. Greg Garofalo checks in to serve. Foothill's been playing well. They won 8 straight after their last league loss. And they suffered a couple losses this weekend in best of 3s in a tournament. Here's an attack that is good for Cooper Cassidy, his 3rd kill. Spartans go up by 1 again. They need to win the next 3 sets after falling behind 2 sets to none. Gino Columbana, 5'10" senior, serves it short. On the left side, the tap is good by Josh Salonga. Just pushed it down the line there for the Foothill side out. And we're even at 4. Dean Cottle. Jump serves it to Lowry Shipe. Here's Wilson getting blocked. Wilson keeps it alive. Now at the middle, Sun powers it for Foothill. Jeremy Sun has his 6th kill. Dean Cottle, 6' senior, will serve again. Cottle in the back row to Wilson. Good pass at McDonough. The attack at the middle is good for Brett Batchelor. The sophomore at 6'6" has his 3rd kill. Xavier Worth and Lucas Berry back in for Austin Berry and Owen McDonough. Seesaw battle here in the 3rd set. Caleb Lai makes a good pass up to Salonga. The attack at the middle is Thomas Paduraru. Dean Cottle will serve. Let's check that. It's actually going to be Bharat Maramuthu who just checked in. And that served long. So each side's got 8 service errors. Thomas Paduraru, 6'5" senior, doesn't check in. He just checks in for a moment so the libero, Caleb Lai, can come in. Liam Wilson serves it. It goes to Lai. Track down Salonga. Here's Sun, and Jeremy Sun is heating up. The 6'1" junior gives Foothill the lead again, and again, they're the first to 7 points. Cameron Hitchin checks in. Columbana makes the pass and the aggressive serve. The attack by Wilson is through the touch. 8 kills for Liam Wilson. Anthony Beach will serve it for the Spartans after checking in. Played short. The attack from the back row was sent way too long. It went so far it went off the wall on the Spartan side. Cottle with a little bit of a laugh about that one, knowing you got way too much. Anthony Beach serves for the Spartans. Over to Sun. The attack by Hitchin through the Spartan touch. Hitchin's doing a great job of keeping the Spartans off guard. They're not sure whether he's going to bring the power or whether he's going to lay up. Sun serves. We're tied at 8. Foothill won the first 2 sets. Columbana has to dive to make this pass, but it's sent right back by Tyler Hill, playing in the front row for Foothill. 5'10" sophomore getting involved. And Sun serves again. Columbana at the middle. Cassidy dug out Foothill. They're doing a great job getting at everything tonight. This time the attack on the right is good for Lucas Berry. That one Foothill could not get to, as McDonough and Austin Berry check in for Lucas Berry and Xavier Worth. And McDonough will serve it. We're in the 3rd set. McDonough to Lai. Good pass up to Salonga. Off balance, Hitchin didn't get the set he wanted. That puts the Spartans in front again. Really, nobody has led, I don't think, by 2 or more points in this 3rd set. We've been tied at almost each score up to this point. The attack on the left is blocked, but the block goes out of bounds on the hit by Dean Cottle. Side out Foothill. So we're tied again, this time at 10. And Caleb Lai will serve it. Columbana, McDonough at the middle. Cassidy is blocked. Thomas Paduraru. Part of his 2nd block of the night. Spartans trying to send us to a 4th set. Lai goes to Columbana, to McDonough on the right. Lowry Shipe, side out Spartans. 5 kills for Lowry Shipe. He'll serve it. Lai, Salonga. And his Salonga's hit goes out of bounds. Didn't get the pass he wanted from Lai. Spartans lead by 1 now. Lowry Shipe to Lai. On the right, the attack by Hitchin. This time the Spartans blocked him. So they go to the near side, and it's Cottle powering through the block. So Cottle getting more involved on the Foothill side as Hitchin goes out, and Greg Garofalo checks in to serve. Garofalo to Columbana. McDonough didn't get the set he wanted there for Austin Berry, so Berry bumps it over. The attack at the middle through the block by Paduraru. Here's the Spartans going to Austin Berry over off the touch. Sun dove to get it for Foothill. Cottle's hit, dug out Columbana. McDonough chooses Liam Wilson on the left side. He powers through the touch for the Spartan point. Wilson now with 9 kills, leading all Spartan players. They're back in front by 1. And the serve is an ace into the back right corner. And finally, we have somebody with a 2-point lead. It's the Spartans after Gino Colombana's ace. Can he do it again? It looked like almost got it again. It went into Sun's chest, finally bumped over into free ball. Colombana, McDonough on the right. Austin Berry tapped over the block, but sent wide. Side out Foothill. Cottle serves it. Here's Liam Wilson through the block. 10 kills for Wilson. Spartans lead by 2 again, trying to send us one to a 4th set. Foothill won the first 2 sets, 25-22 and 25-21. Xavier Worth. Falcons get it to middle, and the attack is good for Thomas Paduraru again. He's in double digits with 10 kills. Bharat Maramuthu will serve. He sends it long. Paduraru comes in for a moment for the libero Caleb Lai to check in. Serving by Wilson is going to go too long. So each side now at 9 service errors. Josh Salonga, good serve. Has to be tracked down by Worth near the stands, and then Liam Wilson's third hit goes into the net. And we're even again, this time at 16. Josh Salonga serves it. Into the net. Cooper Cassidy re-enters for Colombana. Spartans also bring Anthony Beach back in to serve. As Batchelor takes a seat. Beach to Lai. Here's Hitchin. Blocked, but the block goes wide. Spartans are getting better as far as defending Hitchin as this one has gone on, but it's just really tough to do even when you get that block up to keep it in bounds. So we're even at 17. And Jeremy Sun, 6'1" junior, jump serves it to Colombana. Bumped up by Worth. The attack on the right into the back row from Lucas Berry. Here's Hitchin again, powering it through the touch. 14 kills for Cameron Hitchin, leading everybody tonight. And Foothill reclaims the lead at 18-17 and a timeout by the Spartans bench. You're watching East Bay Athletic League Volleyball. This is De La Salle TV. Jeremy Sun serves it for Foothill and serves it way too long out of the Spartan timeout. Talked before, those timeouts seem to be so effective in volleyball. And we're even at 18. Owen McDonough is in to serve. Austin Berry also checking back in for the Spartans. Spartans dropped the first 2 sets, trying to send this one to a 4th set. McDonough, passed up by Caudle. Here's Hitchin. Hitchin into the net. A rare time where he's unable to get it over. And the Spartans go back in front after trailing moments ago. And now Dusty Collins wants to call a timeout on the Falcons bench. You're watching Spartans Volleyball. This is De La Salle TV.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
Spartans trying to get 6 more points to send us to a 4th set. They lead by 1. Owen McDonough is the server. And his serve goes long. Another timeout, another service error that follows the timeout. So we're even at 19. Lai to Columbana, to McDonough. On the right, the attack through the touch for Lowry Shipe. He's got 6 kills, and the Spartans go back in the lead. Lowry Shipe's got an ace tonight. Caleb Lai makes the pass to Salonga at the middle. The attack is good once again for Thomas Paduraru. 11th kill for Paduraru. And Foothill's even at 20. Who's going to get these next 5 points? The serve coming from Garofalo. Columbana to McDonough. On the right, Austin Berry tries to tap it over the block. Lai has to dive to get it. The slide goes in the back row. Nicely saved by Columbana behind a 3-meter line. Lowry Shipe, perfectly placed. And Columbana will serve it with the Spartans leading by 1. Goes to Sun, setting by Garofalo. On the left, the attack through the touch for Josh Salonga. He's got 5 kills when he's not setting. And serving will be Dean Caudle. To Columbana. McDonough into the back row. Lowry Shipe is blocked, and the Spartans can't keep it alive. Good block by Paduraru. So Foothill in the lead. They're trying for a sweep tonight. Caudle, an ace. And now Stephanie Klein's got to use a timeout with Foothill leading by 2 and 2 points away from a match victory. We will keep it right here as you get a look at the Foothill bench. A little note about the history between these teams. The Spartans 22-15 going back to 2009 when they moved in the East Bay Athletic League. Spartans, we told you, won that match earlier this season at the Sanger Slam in a best of 3. Foothill before that had won 4 straight. The last time the Spartans defeated Foothill in league was 3 years ago when the Spartans won in a sweep. Foothill trying to win in a sweep tonight. They won the first two sets, 25-22, 25-21. It hasn't been dominant, but they clearly have been the better side to this point. They got off to good starts in each of the sets. And now trying to close it out with Dean Cottle. We'll see if he can end the service error run we're on out of the timeouts. And he doesn't, as he commits the fault on the serve. So the Spartans within one, and Xavier Worth will serve it. Worth just gets it in to lie. Sun's hit, blocked, played in the front by Paduraru. Pushed over though by Salonga. And it's double match point for the Falcons. Serving will be Bharat Maramuthu, the 5'6" junior. Maramuthu goes to Kalambana. Good pass up to Worth. The attack at the middle. Batchelor dug out in a dive by Maramuthu. Here's Sun going down the line and in. Jeremy Sun. And what a performance by the Falcons tonight as they win in 3, sweeping the Spartans tonight. 25-22, 25-21, 25-22. And that sets up a 3-way tie for first place in the league between the Spartans, the Falcons, and the San Ramon Valley Wolves. As after tonight, all 3 of those teams expected to be 7-2 in league play. And the Spartans had a chance to really position themselves for an outright league crown with a win tonight. And they still got 4 league matches to go. And they'll try to make it 11-2 in league here and see if that gets them first place or a share of first place at the end of the regular season. Let's look through the totals in this one for the Spartans. Gino Kalambana had 5 service points to lead the way. From the kill department, it was Liam Wilson who had 10, Lucas Berry 7, Braden Lowry Shipe had 7, Austin Berry with 6. For Foothill, from the service line, Jeremy Sun had 5 points back there. And kill-wise, Thomas Paduraru had 11 kills. Cameron Hitchin had a match-high 14. Jeremy Sun had 8. Josh Salonga with 6. Paduraru also had 3 blocks for the Falcons. Foothill improves to 20-8 and 7-2 in league. The Spartans dropped to 16-6, and they are also 7-2 in league play. Our next De La Salle TV broadcast will be on Saturday afternoon at 3:15. We'll be at Dublin, Iceland for Spartans hockey. The Spartan ice hockey team will be taking on Brentwood on Saturday, and we'll have it for you again right here on De La Salle TV. Thanks all of you for watching, all sponsors as well. It's been a presentation of De La Salle Volleyball. Foothill wins in 3 tonight, 25-22, 25-21, 25-22. For our director, Tim Banks, I'm Pat O'Rourke, signing off. You've been watching Spartan Volleyball on De La Salle TV. Have a good night.